Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be talking about a subject matter that just went absolutely viral, and I was actually super surprised that this actually went viral. But anyways, let's go ahead and play off the video. It's really short anyways, but it'll give you guys some background on what the heck I'm talking about. What it really has to do with is basically kind of complaining about playing a game and actually wanting to win. But anyways, let me go ahead and actually play it so you guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Alright guys, watch this. This is the reason why I stopped playing video games right here. Okay. People like this game has been out for like what, a week? Just 1 week, and people are this try hard at a party game. Like, bro, like come on man. Like, why are you doing this to everybody else? People don't learn how to go pro in a game in 1 week, but yet you guys are out here like winning every single, like, it just doesn't make sense, man. You lose the fun in the game once you turn everything so competitive. Like, sometimes people just want to hop on, have a good time with their friends, play around, but next thing they know, they see sweats like this guy, right? Like, winning every single game he plays, and then the game just becomes unfun after like 5 days. That's why no one plays Fortnite anymore. People are starting to lose fun in Warzone. Like, it's
okay. And that's it. So that was the video that is basically blowing up. And legitimately, that clip, which is a re-upload, has 4 million views. That's insane. And a lot of people share the same opinion with him. And some people disagree with him. That's going to be myself over here. And let me go ahead and jump right into it. So if you guys are new here, I just want to give you guys like some background over here. So I play a lot of different games over on my YouTube channel. And, you know, I do want to say I would be definitely considered a sweat, and I always play in the rank section in most of my games. Heck, I play Overwatch, I play lots of Call of Duty, then we're talking about in the rank section, this is like max rank and that as well. And then I used to play Heroes of the Storm, if any of you guys have played that game. So like, I play a lot of different games, and some of these skill sets, they do definitely transfer over, because he mentioned that no one, you know, gets this good in just a week. The thing is that there are people that get that good at a game in a very short amount of time, and that is due to sometimes games have a new update, and you have to learn these new things very fast. Heck, when we participated, this was recently this year, there was a game called Shadow Arena, and we participated in the North America Invitationals. I only had a few days to learn this game to really get good at it, and we ended up playing, and we got 5th place, and we won $1,000. Now, there might be a difference between just playing casually and playing in a tournament for money, because obviously that makes things a little bit different, right? When we look at, you know, why people would be considered a sweat or not. Like, I don't think anyone's going to complain if there is like a tournament and there's money at stake. But at the same time, even though Fall Guys is definitely a casual game, like, let's be honest, at the end of the day, that game has a lot of RNG, meaning there's a lot of randomness. You don't know who your team is. You don't know how certain tiles are going to interact. There's that one like mode where you're basically running across tiles, and some of them will disappear and some of them won't disappear. In order to get the fastest time, you just have to straight up RNG it, right? And there are going to be people that will want to learn the mechanics and the crazy things that you can do inside of Fall Guys, and I don't think that that's bad. I mean, what do you want? Skill-based matchmaking in Fall Guys? Like, that's a super casual game at the end of the day. And the thing is that he's complaining about sweats. He's the reason why most game devs these days, they want to have skill-based matchmaking, even in quick-playing games, because they don't want the person that does really bad getting hurt. But like, he's complaining about like basically just wanting to have fun. You lose the fun in the game. Would you want the game to be a coin flip and be like, all right, well, you know what? Don't even bother trying. You'll just randomly get a win, participation trophy. Everyone gets wins. Do you want that in your game? I really don't get that, and I've always had the mentality that, you know, you have to do the trial by fire. Like, when I first started out Call of Duty, I couldn't get a UAV. It was hard, but, you know, you learn, you want to get better, you see those people get those good score streaks. But this day and age, how many times do you see games where in Modern Warfare 2019 people are dropping gunships and all these high streaks? It's very rare to get multiple UAVs in most lobbies. Heck, even some of the best Call of Duty players like Scump, check some of the KDs in the regular pubs that he's doing. It's absolutely insane. But like, look at that. I just absolutely destroyed that guy. I feel like Black Ops 4, I still love that game compared to Modern Warfare 2019, because this game definitely feels like there's not as much skill-based matchmaking as the most recent Call of Duty. Also, the most recent Call of Duty, it's all about being as slow and tactical as possible, sitting behind a door, throw the claymore, just so you can hold that 1 KD. But that game, again, it's kind of a separate issue. I don't want to make this video about hating on Modern Warfare 2019, but it's kind of similar to this because that game heavily favors skill-based matchmaking, so everyone is on an equal playing field, no one's getting absolutely destroyed. But here's how I personally feel. I absolutely got destroyed when I played a lot of games at the start, and that's how you learn and you get better. Therefore, you can become the player that's dropping these high score streaks, that's doing these cool things, so that other people see you, they're like, dude, that guy's so good, I want to be good like him. So there's a reason why people want to get good at a game, but if everyone is equal in playing field, like if I go into a game and I'm going like neutral, as in like a 10 deaths, 10 kills, and that's the end of the game, I don't personally have fun. But in order for me to have fun, I need to kill a lot more players. By the way, they end up throwing a helicopter. I'm not absolutely not a camper kappa, but yeah, they throw up a chopper, so I'm going to sit outside. They have a sniper's nest too, so I don't play campy, okay? It's just some background gameplay that I had a moment back ago. But nonetheless, there's definitely luck in Fall Guys, but he's complaining so much about it to the point where, you know, they might just implement skill-based matchmaking in Fall Guys, which, again, is like, it's such a joke to mention, but that's what people want. They all want to kind of be able to kind of participate and have fun, but if you throw all of them together, there's still going to be one player that's going to try harder than another player, and it doesn't make sense. Like, for example, StarCraft is a game, I don't know if any of you guys play that, but like, you can't just like hop in and get a free victory royale in it. Like, you really have to know that game in order to really do anything in that game. And I feel like gamers these days, and it's just people these days, they don't want to put in the effort to actually be able to, you know, do good at a game. They just want it given to them for free. That's why you see things in Fortnite like the mech that are super overpowered. Heck, in Black Ops 4, there's so many specialist abilities that just instantly, like, eliminate someone. And it's just, it feels unfair, but, like, they need to get a kill too, right? Like, even the bad players need to be able to do something. At least that's how some game devs think about games these days, because there's going to be more people that are casual than competitive, but there's always that competitive section, and in a lot of games I'm usually playing the competitive section because I like the idea of being able to sweat it out. Now with Call of Duty in the competitive scene, it's a little bit more different than, let's say, other games like Overwatch, where you have all these heroes that are low skill, like ceiling and a low skill floor. But at the end of the day, I feel like, again, Fall Guys is super casual. Like, that was a kind of a bad example. There's another YouTuber that I really like named Birdman, and I watched his video on the same subject matter, and he had like the guy that mentioned, you know, that Fall Guys is too sweaty apparently for him, that like he's one of those players that is like, you know, I play for fun, I wasn't even trying. Why would you go ahead and play a game if you're not even going to try? Like, that's such a waste of time. So like, I guess his mentality is, right, not Birdman, I'm talking about the guy that made the TikTok video that went viral. Why would you expect to go into a game, not try, and then expect a win? Like, that is absolutely backwards to everything, like, in life in general. This doesn't even apply to video games. This is something even bigger. So you expect to go in, not even try, and be able to, like, win? Of course people are going to try to win in a game. That's the point of playing a game. In most circumstances, people don't hop into any game going, you know what, I'm just looking to waste my time and just get an L. Like, it absolutely makes no sense. And I might be coming from a different background where, like, you know, if you wanted to get good at a game, you had to put the time and effort into it. Where nowadays, there's a lot of, like, free kills in games, as you guys have probably noticed, with these ultimate abilities, versus when you compare to more, like, traditional games like Counter-Strike, there's no, like, I hit a button and everyone's gone. I know Valorant, like, there's some really insane abilities in that game, but the core mechanic in that game is still heavily gunplay. But, like, you know, I used to travel for MLGs to play in Halo 3 competitively, and, you know, sometimes, you know, you travel to a state, you take multiple days off, and, you know, sometimes you just have to take that out, and I learned a lot from those, you know, experiences playing at those MLGs. Like, there was a lot of really good players over there. But anyways, my closing thoughts on this is, I really don't get this idea, and there's a lot of people that have this idea that, like, you don't really want to play against sweaty players. But if you don't want to play against sweaty players, they're going to match you, and of course, you're going to be in this game setting where you're a 1-1. Do you want to be, like, in a 1-1 KD the entire time you play the game? I don't think so. It doesn't really help at the end of the day, because you need to be able to get better, therefore you can see your skill grow. But if every single time you play the game, as you get better, you're fighting better players, in a casual mode too, I'm not talking about in ranked. In ranked, it makes sense. But it just really doesn't make sense to me that even in quick play, you have the games basically being sweaty lobbies at the end of the day. I really don't get what they want. I don't think there's a really good middle ground to this, but it's an interesting subject matter because what are game developers going to do? They're going to make quick play have skill-based matchmaking because Fall Guys is too hard for him. He doesn't get that win for free. We got to get him an equal opportunity to win versus players that are higher skill. Again, I don't get it. And I don't know if there's a way to fix it. Like, my real question is, how would you guys fix this? Because I feel like my audience might be a little bit different, but I'm curious to see, like, the reasoning behind the people that are like, every lobby's a sweat, I want my games to be all casual. But then, if you want them to be casual, what do you want, a free win? Are you going to be okay if someone else gets a free win because they had, let's say, a better weapon, or they got better RNG? I mean, that's a really good thing to mention. Like, for example, in most Battle Royale games, there's a lot of randomness to it. Sometimes you don't get a gun and you die, and is the other guy better than you? Absolutely not in a lot of circumstances. There's a lot of things that you have to factor in, but how do you have an equal middle ground to the people that are complaining that you just want to have fun, you just want to chill, but then you want to win? Like, you cannot have both. So, again, I really don't know how you would solve this issue, but we'll wait and see where this goes. Anyways, this gameplay is basically wrapping up over here. I just want to play my play of the game over here. Where is it? I think it starts off over here. Oh, it's after the victory skin hit. We'll watch the play of the game. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and the style of this. This is a little bit different than my normal style of videos. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, want to see more of these, or if you guys have any other subject matters that are similar, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll start making these, because I think it's a very cool and interesting idea. But take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.